Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to another lesson in American English. In this video, we will be looking at two idiomatic expressions in English. That is, it strikes me and it runs in the family. Quindi, bentornati ad un'altra lezione di inglese americano. In questo video vedremo due espressioni idiomatiche in inglese, cioè it strikes me e it runs in the family. Va bene? Okay, let's get started.
Reincarnation?
It doesn't strike you that these men were all born on the dates of the previous victims' deaths?
Yeah, it strikes me. It strikes me that the killer is clever.
It doesn't strike you that these men were all born on the dates of the previous victims' deaths?
Yeah, it strikes me. It strikes me that the killer is clever.
La traduzione letterale del verbo to strike in italiano è colpire, battere, ma in senso figurato to strike significa colpire emotivamente, ossia causare una forte emozione. In questa scena dell'X-Files, per esempio, Agent Doggett dice "It strikes me that the killer is clever", cioè mi stupisce che l'assassino sia furbo, oppure mi sembra che. So, as you can see, the verb to strike can refer to physically hitting or beating someone or something, and in a figurative sense, to make a strong impression on someone, in other words, in their mind. So, it strikes me can mean it amazes me, or it surprises me. One can even say, I'm astonished. Let's have a look at a few examples. Ora vediamo altri esempi.
First example. It strikes me that there are so few people willing to get involved or to participate.
Mi stupisce che ci siano così poche persone disposte ad impegnarsi, oppure mi sorprende che.
Second example. Doesn't it strike you as being a bit unfair? Non ti sembra un po' ingiusto? Doesn't it strike you as being a bit unfair? Third example. He strikes me as odd. Or, he struck me as odd. Past tense. Mi sembra un tipo strano. He strikes me as odd. Or, he strikes me as being odd. Prossima espressione. It runs in the family. Okay, let's have a look at our next expression. It runs in the family è una cosa di famiglia, magari una tradizione di famiglia. In generale è una qualità o capacità. Per quanto riguarda la salute, può essere un problema di salute ereditario di famiglia. Per esempio, io ho il colesterolo alto, un problema genetico, ma in senso positivo può essere un talento sportivo o musicale, magari una persona molto dotata. Ora vorrei spiegarmi in inglese. So, it runs in the family, generally speaking, refers to something that's carried down from one generation to the next. It can be something that's in your family DNA, something genetic. It can be some kind of health problem or disease. For example, high cholesterol runs in my family. In other words, high cholesterol is genetic. It can also refer to some kind of special talent, perhaps an athletic talent or a musical talent. In other words, a family is very good in sports, or a family is very good when it comes to playing instruments and singing. Perhaps someone is very intellectual in your family. Maybe your family is full of university professors or doctors. engineers. It can be considered something that's a tradition in one's family, something that runs in your family.
Beh, potrebbe anche avere ragione, però almeno che sappia giocare bene a scacchi.
Tu giochi a scacchi?
Sì, è un vizio di famiglia.
Tu giochi a scacchi?
Sì, è un vizio di famiglia.
In this short scene from Don Matteo, we see that they have translated un vizio di famiglia as it runs in the family, which is not exactly correct. I mean, un vizio di famiglia directly translated would be a family vice, which is normally a negative thing. However, in this context, we do understand that they mean playing chess is a family tradition. In other words, it runs in the family, as if it were something genetic.
Let's take a look at some examples. Ora, vediamo degli esempi. First example. High cholesterol seems to run in my family. High cholesterol seems to run in my family. Second example. Those boys are all great soccer players. It runs in the family. They're all very athletic. Those boys are all great soccer players. It runs in the family. Third example. She had twins, cioè gemelli, which didn't surprise me. It runs in the family. Or, it runs in her family.
Okay, guys, so that's it for today. Once again, thank you for being part of this lesson, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Quindi grazie di nuovo per aver guardato questa breve lezione e non vedo l'ora di rivedervi nel prossimo video. Ciao!